Now, Ukrainian officials say that around 100 civilians still remain trapped at the Azovstal steel mill in the besieged city of Mariupol, despite earlier reports that all civilians have been evacuated. Well, joining me now from the steel plant is Lieutenant Illya Samoilenko, a commander with the Ukrainian Army's Azov regiment. Lieutenant, very good to talk to you. Tell us, first of all, and tell the outside world about the situation that you and your comrades are facing right now.
Well, hello, everyone. But first of all, I'm not a commander. I'm just the officer in the staff, so that's for notice. One more thing. 100 civilians been staying in Azovstal is mostly uncheckable information. Yes, we cannot confirm it right now because a lot of people can be under the crumble. But so far as we know, all of the civilians were evacuated. But what is more important, that who is also have to be requires evacuation is the military garrison of the Mariupol, because the count of injured and or fallen soldiers are very high, and these people deserve for the proper care, for proper cure, and the rest, at least. Nobody has been expecting for us to hold against the Russians for so long, but still we're fighting. We're taking heavy casualties. We're taking losses. Every day might be our last. We have extremely limited resources that are very short as for now. And the result of this might be our imminent death or capturing by the enemy, which is also means death for us. And the consequences of these might be extremely catastrophic for the Ukrainian defense and the Ukrainian state. So you see, that's somehow our call to the international societies to help to motivate your governments and our governments to resolve this problem quickly, as fast as possible, because there is no just the result that people are dying right now. Our lives means nothing. But our fight means everything, and the national security means everything for us. Mariupol is still under the siege and under the enemy fire, under heavy fire with the tanks, bombs, artillery, rocket artillery, nothing changing for all these 75 days. Maybe the intensity varies, differs day by day, but right now when the circle is like tightening, we need immediate extraction or evacuation, no matter how it would be made. We received the incredible united support from the world, from the people of the free world that we are defending right now, and from the Ukrainian people. But, any warm words, any words of support, and any informational support will not stop the bomb from collapsing your bunker. That may happen like in the next couple of minutes, or maybe 1 hour, or maybe tomorrow, or nobody knows. So yeah, we were fighting very good, but our defensive capabilities and fighting capabilities are like far lesser than we need right now. So actually, for military, it's very complicated to ask for the help. Yeah, no, we're not asking for help. We're asking for help to our government to let them make a good assistance for us.
So what have you heard back from your government? Presumably your government is not helping you because it's not able to break through the Russian lines.
It is able by the military way, and it's also able by the political way. But we can tell you how to do this in military way. But of course, it will be the course of the operation. This will be classified info. But people who are sitting in the high cabinets here in Ukraine, probably a lot of them, they basically understand badly all of the situation. The connection with the reality is different. It differs from our perspective and the perception of the reality. The problem is that the main problem, that's what is our biggest concern, is the national security, because in case of catastrophic consequences for the Mariupol garrison, it will cause the most catastrophic consequences for the Ukraine. People will get through this, yeah. probably after the Russia's conquer or something like this. But what matters more that the current government, they will have like very, very bad days. But still, we are like trying to support everyone here and like trying to channelize the efforts, for the best variants possible, for best consequences.
And Lieutenant Samoilenko, can I ask you this? If the Russians offered you terms of surrender with safe passage, would you trust them? Would you surrender, or do you fight to the last?
You see, the problem is that my unit is recognized in Russia as a terrorist organization. There will be no safe passage. It's the very interesting thing, because we already were offered to surrender, and we cannot surrender because we do not have order to surrender, and we will not break our previous order. That's incredibly important. We're not breaking orders. We're making them. We're executing orders. Good, very good. The problem is that we also the witnesses of the Russian war crimes here in Mariupol, where they like murdered more than 25,000 people, and they are not interested in keeping us alive. And the third one thing, it's just what I told you, that we are considered as a terrorist organization in the Russia, and every one of us can be jailed in up to like 25 to life. So, not very great day. And I'm thinking not about my life. My life means nothing. Like nothing means the life of the people who have fallen here. My friends, my comrades. Like half of my book list is, half of my phone book is like a collective obituary. But what matters a lot is the Ukrainian defense and the national security and the future of our people, of our country. And that's why we are like, trying to find other ways, because our capabilities to fight are far from those that can affect right now the situation.
Lieutenant Samoilenko, it doesn't seem enough to say best of luck to you, but our thoughts are with you. Thank you very much indeed for joining us on Sky News tonight.
Thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it.